I'm Fox 4 meteorologist Jamie Kagol, and this is your Storm Patrol forecast. We'll start out with Tropical Storm Danny, and looking like Danny is going to be strengthening over the next couple of days. Right now, winds of 50 miles an hour moving westerly at 14 miles an hour. Spaghetti plot showing a very good agreement, good grouping with the models, taking it towards the northern end of the Lesser Antilles. That'll be for early next week. Right now, it is just over 1,400 miles east of the Lesser Antilles. It is over the open waters of the Atlantic. The official forecast path does show it strengthening by Friday morning, Category 1, Saturday morning, Category 2. The winds top out at about 105 miles an hour, then start to weaken just a little bit by Monday morning, 2 a.m. Still approaching the Lesser Antilles at that time, winds at 90 miles an hour. And part of what may lead to Danny weakening is the fact that there is still a good presence of dry Saharan air to the north and to the west of the circulation. Also, as you get closer to the Caribbean, you get closer to a higher wind shear environment. Right now, very low wind shear present, some warm surface temperatures right now, and not really intaking any of this dry air. So it's really not having much of an effect on Tropical Storm Danny right now, likely to become Hurricane Danny down the road. One long-range model, which handles tracks well, does show it ramping up into the Bermuda High and moving back out into the open waters of the Atlantic, maybe approaching the southern islands of the Bahamas, but not coming any closer to the U.S. at that time. But that's just one model, and that is into late next week. So there's a lot of time, which leaves a big question mark, but we're certainly keeping a close eye on Danny at this time. Day part planner for us, upper part of the 70s, partly sunny skies, 8 o'clock. Going to get into the afternoon with some showers and thunderstorms, and it looks like today may include some strong thunderstorms. We'll take a look at the satellite and the radar. A little trough in the winds overhead. Rain remaining over the Gulf of Mexico right now, and it looks as though as we get close to the lunch hour, we may find a few of those showers clipping the coastline around Collier County especially. So as we go from 8 to noon, again, you see a couple of those showers coming by. As we get closer to about 2 o'clock, we'll find a few more showers beginning to fire up, some thunderstorms as well. Now, from 3 to 5, that rainfall lifts a little further inland and gets a bit stronger. So heavy downpours, frequent lightning, strong wind gusts, all of that will be found with these thunderstorms as we go inland. This is at 5 o'clock. Now we go from 5 to about 7, and notice the rain trying to retreat towards the coastline. Still rather strong and moving across the coastal counties, pushing out into the Gulf of Mexico for the evening hours. We'll be left with some clouds overhead, but dry conditions overnight. And the temperature forecast, we'll find some mid-90s, but we're looking mainly inland for the mid-90s. Then that rain-cooled air moves by, drops those temperatures. Then keep in mind that that rain's going to push across the coastal corridor, dropping these upper 80s, probably to the low 80s by about 8 o'clock tonight. So we will cool off everywhere with some rain-cooled air. But temperatures, most of us top out low 90s. We'll find some mid-90s inland later on tonight under partly and mostly cloudy skies, mid-70s, rain over the Gulf of Mexico. And well, with the 7-day forecast, it looks very repetitive, and that's Southwest Florida for you. Each afternoon does include showers and thunderstorms and plenty of moisture in the models showing that we do have a chance at strong thunderstorms and heavy downpours each and every afternoon. That is your Storm Patrol 4 weather forecast.